and welcome to Healing Now. My name is Damani Nyahuma, and I'll be your host in this program to discuss what is the issue of the day in America: race, culture, and the continuing crisis that has plagued this land for 400 years. We've reached a critical mass. We've reached a point where we can get better or it can get worse. We need to have discussion. We need to be educated. We need to have exchange between people of goodwill who actually would want to see this country actually one day be one nation under God. We're not there right now. So if you're a person who wants to be engaged in solving this age-old crisis, this program is for you. If you're hateful, if you think things are fine the way that they are and that social justice is just singularly a leftist agenda that's going to erode and destroy America, then this program is not for you. I'm not here to change the heart of every racist. I don't know if I have the energy for that. I don't want to waste anybody's time. I'm here to talk about solutions. I'm here to try to make this country a better place so that my children and your grandchildren are not having this conversation down the road. We have to solve this. The younger people, I'll be 50 years old in September. The younger people are out in the street. They've been protesting. They've been raising their voices. Young people of all backgrounds, all creeds, all races, all ethnicities, all orientations. They're out there. And to some degree, I think my generation and the folks older than me are part of the problem impeding the progress, because we don't know how to have the uncomfortable conversations about race in America. We have to heal if there's going to be some type of change. Now understand, healing is what? It's the restoration to health, to move from sickness to wellness. Well, here's the problem. We have the sickness part down, but this notion of restoration in America, that's a problem. Why? Because to restore means to go back to a place where you were better. Well, unfortunately, in America, we started in a bad place. August of 1619. The first 20 Africans were let off a slave ship in Jamestown, Virginia. And race has been going wrong in America ever since. So we're in a position where we don't have a reference point to go back to and say, well, when America was well, when things were right racially. We don't have that. So in essence, we're trying to move towards uncharted territory. I'm hoping that we can get there. I don't know if this is pie in the sky, but we have to make some attempts. We have to be willing to sit again and exchange. And what I'm hoping comes out of this show is just dialogue, that you'll share it. I'm not here trying to be a YouTuber who uses this as residual income. That's not my goal. It really isn't. My goal is to see this country be better, to live up to its creed of what it said it was to be. We're not there. And we're not going to get there unless we educate one another. You hear from me, I hear from you. We talk and we develop some strategies, some techniques so that we can make this country, again, better. So what I'm hoping is that the feedback that I receive from the audience really becomes the show. I'll share my opinions, my perspectives, but I will make your feedback the integral component to the content and the dialogue. We need to exchange. We need to talk. One of the things I plan to do at the outset is to start in the injury. You can't heal something unless you start with a discussion of the injury. That would be an uncomfortable place. But it's a place that we have to go, a hump that we have to overcome if this country is to be what we hope it can be for our children. So I ask you to stay tuned, be ready, be prepared to share, be prepared to take this dialogue amongst your family and your friends and your coworkers. And hopefully, as we move forward, we can heal. But let's start that process now. Thank you for listening.